e amo INCRadio perché mi permette di conoscere tanti fratelli in tutto il mondo.
Ik hou van INCRadio omdat ik dan inspirerende lessen hoor.
Hi there. I love INCRadio because it helps me communicate and reach out, be able to talk to people who I might not have been able to previously. It lets me have that connection with people. It lets me be able to conversate with people. It lets me report on different things. And most especially, it's actually quite fun.
This is INCRadio, DCEM 954, the voice of truth, the official radio station of the Church of Christ or Iglesianicristo.
Hello, good morning, good afternoon, konnichiwa, ciao. Welcome to another episode of the Holy Pacific.
Hey, you did really good with that.
Yeah,
A lot of different languages.
Okay. Hi, my name is Sister Alyssa Taliwaga from the local congregation of Kunia, and I am here with
Sister Janae from the local congregation of Eva Beach. Happy Aloha Friday and welcome back to another episode of INCRadio Hawaii Pacific. It is so happy. Oh no, I'm so happy to be back. You know, it's been a while and I've never hosted with you, sis.
wow.
So it's like the
Great
first
experience.
yeah, it's already a great experience, you know. Okay, we are not alone. We actually have a brother with us. Not Brother Josh, but someone else. Brother, would you like to say your name, what locale you're from, and a fun fact about you?
Hi. Hello po. I'm Brother Jerry Cadiz from the local of Eva Beach. And
Fun fact po.
I forgot to tell you a fun fact
About yourself.
about yourself.
fun fact. I would say I love cars.
Mm.
So you can say that you can describe any car that you see for.
As a mechanic, I work on cars and I drive all kind of cars.
Oh, you have a lot of cars.
I do have some like of course Honda,
Not
Volvo. I
sponsored.
have a Volvo,
Not
Nissan,
sponsored.
Nissan,
All the cars.
All the cars.
and of course,
Each brand.
customers' cars. I got to drive them all.
Okay. Do you have a favorite color car?
Actually, my favorite color is blue.
A lot of good cars here in Hawaii. So, like,
And white.
yeah.
White and blue. Popular color.
So if you guys come to Hawaii and you see a white and blue car, that will remind you of Brother Jerry.
That'll remind me now too. Okay. Before we head into our topic, our brother actually said what he actually does. But before we dive more into what he does for his job, Sister Lissa, would you like to read some comments?
Yes, it's there. So,
We actually have quite a lot.
since I scrolled up, let's give a shout out to Brother Bruce Chan. So he said,
Brother Bruce.
Brother Bruce is one of our other hosts. He said, everyone from Hawaii Pacific who went to Nagoya, Japan represented very well in the International Kaduwa Meet and Greet 2025. Hashtag Kunia.
Oh, Kunia's in the house.
And fun fact about me, Brian, I also attended the International Kaduwa Meet and Greet, and it was really cool. So it was like really hot though, so
Yeah.
it was really hot, so I couldn't really like stand a lot. I was just like all sweating. stuff. But it was a great experience.
Mhm.
And did you want me to check another comment, or did you want
I'll read one. For our very first comment, always the first person to comment every week, every show. We have Brother Joseph John Roncal saying, "Happy viewing quote from the local congregation of hashtag Kunia."
Yeah, Kunia represent.
Okay, we also have Brother Bruce again. Happy Aloha Friday, everyone. Let's continue to like, share, and comment. Hashtag Kunia. We have Joshua Monaco. Aloha from the local congregation of Waikiki. Hashtag WKI. Do not forget to put down your hashtags like hashtag EWA. Thank you very much. Oh, see, Sister Lisa said Ever Beach.
To our other guests that said it the week I was hosting, so hashtag Ever Beach.
Okay. I think we can start. Yeah.
Okay. So, Brother Jerry, you kind of told us about what you do. So, what is your current work or job position, and what does your day-to-day life look like?
First of all, I so said I love cars.
Mm-hmm.
I fix cars, I clean them, I polish them. Uh, I do pretty much about cars.
Mm-hmm. And did you think did you ever thought of that working with cars would be really hard, really easy, or what made you think about it?
I started early. I was living. This is back home in the Philippines, brothers and sisters. My uncle used to have a shop, a small shop, and of course I was very young, and I watched them how they work on cars, and I thought maybe someday I'll do that too.
Oh.
Is that car shop still there? Well,
Not anymore, sisters. It's no longer there. But before we migrated to America, I I thought I will be taking over that shop. But sad to say, I didn't realize when my uncle passed on. Uh, my auntie sold all the tools. Yeah.
but did you ever take any automotive or mechanic courses that allowed you to work with more cars, or did you just went straight to did you just go straight to them?
So I did. Went to school back home for 1 year. And what's so funny about what we learned compared now is it's so advanced now.
Mm-hmm.
Before back home, we learn about cars that they use in World War. It's so simple, nothing fancy,
Mm-hmm.
no electronics, no computers, no sensors.
Mm-hmm.
So I thought it was so easy then. So when I came to America and opened the hood of a car, I said, "What happened?" It's full of, you might say, parts and apparatus.
Mm-hmm.
I was lost.
Oh, yeah, I'll be lost too.
I'm lost too.
I looking out, I'm like, what is this? I don't even know what it is thing. So,
Yeah. So I'll continue. So when we get to this is back in California when I migrated in California before we came to Hawaii, and my dad wants me to work in the grapevine or in the field, which I don't want to work in the field.
yeah.
So so I told my cousin, could you bring me to enroll me to school? So I did. Went back to school. It's now what you call. It used to be Bakersfield College,
Mm-hmm.
but now I think it's California State University now.
Mm-hmm.
And I took 2 years again in automotive.
Oh. Sorry, go no.
I did not know that it was first named Bakersfield College to California State.
Yes.
Because I thought the college name was the state's name, but I think that it's really amazing that you got more opportunities as you migrated to California and also get the education that you wanted to learn. And I think that when you think about automotive, just people think about you just working with straight cars, but usually it's a lot of stuff.
That's true, sister. It's a lot of things. My first thing I wanted to do when I went back to school is just to fix my own car. So I did fix, but then I working on cars. People see me working my own cars, and they start approaching me, asking me, "Oh, if I can fix their cars." So which I started doing that. So I guess the best advertising is words of mouth.
Yes.
That's how I started. But then, as I go to school at the same time and fixing cars, that's one thing that scares me to death. You know what happened? I burned a car, which I never told nobody.
Oh. Burn like.
Burned like I was working on cars and I couldn't get the timing right. And what happened is it backfires. You could see literally fire came out of the. It used to be the olden days, the carburetor, but now it's a fuel injection. You don't see that anymore.
Where in the car is that, brother?
It's
I only know the hood. I only know the main part.
okay. It's the you might say it's throttle body nowadays. They call it throttle body nowadays.
Okay.
But in the olden days, it used to be the carburetor, they call it.
And so that just.
Yeah, so if you don't get the timing right, so it has to be like the gas and the spark has to be in time together. So if you don't get the time together, what's gonna happen? Let's say the gas went up first. It's supposed to be the mix. It's like 14-1, I believe was 14. Is it 14 air, 1 gas? Correct me if I'm wrong. Whoever's listening out there. Yes.
Wow. Well, you heard it here first, everybody. But you know what that means? That means even though you make mistakes along the way, you can still be successful later on.
And I did not touch any cars 1 year after that.
Oh. Wow. How did you overcome that fear?
I'm still shocked. I mean, if I
Αγαπώ το INCRadio διότι με κάνει να ξεχνώ τα προβλήματά μου και με κάνει χαρούμενη.
INCRadio uydu stüdyosunu seviyorum çünkü izlerken ve dinlerken bize bilgi ve ilham verici bir değer sağlıyor.
E amo INCRadio perché mi permette di conoscere tanti fratelli in tutto il mondo.
Ik hou van INC Radio omdat ik dan inspirerende lessen hoor.
Hi there. I love INCRadio because it helps me communicate and reach out, be able to talk to people who I might not have been able to previously. It lets me have that connection with people. It lets me be able to conversate with people. It lets me report on different things. And most especially, it's actually quite fun.
Welcome back, everybody. Sorry about that, but we're back. We're back and ready to move on with the show. Brother, you're talking about managing time and how important it is to still perform our duties. How did you find the work-life balance, pretty much, especially with well, back then, since you did have a lot of duties, but also right now as well. I heard that you do own a shop of your
Yes, yes, I do.
how do you so essentially how do you manage that, brother?
At the moment, we are running a shop, sisters. Um, the way I manage my time is when I go home, I think about it for tomorrow, how I will do it. There's a lot of things that I need to do, like dropping off my grandkids at the school, bringing my wife to work. Then I go straight to work after that, sis. And of course, sometimes I have to pick up my wife after work. But if I don't need to pick her up. Then I will work all the way like late at night just to finish up. And being a mechanic, automotive mechanic, it's not easy. It takes a lot of physical work, mentally, uh, because it needs a lot of diagnosing, like what's wrong with the car. We cannot just throw in parts. Yeah, it's gonna cost a lot, of course. So we try not to just throw in parts and we will charge our clients or customer. So we try to pinpoint what causes of that problem. Let's say, let's take a good example, sisters. Like, why is my car is running rough? There's a lot of things that might cause that. First of all, when that happened, because there's a check engine light now on every car. Yes. So we have a scanner that
Yes.
pull
I
out.
use that quite a lot.
I heard about that.
Yes.
But I didn't know what it was.
But yes, OBD too,
Yes,
they call it.
OBD2.
But then be careful. It doesn't mean when it popped out, that's the problem. So sometimes there's a lot of codes, P codes they call
Yes.
it. Yeah. So you have to think, pinpoint what's causing the problem and the code. So you have to read every codes.
Yeah.
Well, if it's related to the cause of the problem. If not, then go on to the next one.
Yeah, I actually wanted to invest in a OBD2 because my car had a lot of problems. A lot, yeah.
So
Kinda.
so let's go back to like what I was telling you. It's like you have a misfire. Misfire, there's a lot of causes. Like most time they said, oh, just change those spark plugs and coil. No, you don't do that. So you have to sometimes, for you to save time and money, you have to kind of switch it around, switch the coils around, and read it again with your OBD. And sometimes if the coil is bad, let's say, I'm teaching you diagnosing now.
And that's okay because I feel like this is very useful.
This is really helpful.
Yes. So just to pinpoint again, we have this scanner, which help us a lot, and we go from there. So on that scanner, you can also pick or choose, like you go to live data, they call it. So you can actually see what's happening in the car. Yeah. Oh,
Wow.
yes.
That's very cool.
Yes. But on older cars, because it doesn't take OBD2, the OBD1, which it flashes and you gotta count those, and you have to know how to read those flashing lights.
Oh,
Yes.
that I did not know.
So there's a regular like OBD and then there's like an OBD1, or is that just the same?
OBD1 is the older cars that doesn't it's only give you a flickering lights. So you gotta count those, and you have to know how to read those flickering lights.
I can never lose count when I read that.
I know, I feel like I would lose count.
I was
too.
like, one clicker, no. Am I on the fifth one? No. But I'm pretty sure OBD is like one of the most useful and helpful tools in automotive software.
Yes, it is now. But some OBD reader that are, let's say, they cost a lot. That the expensive one is really easy to pinpoint what's wrong with the car. But some OBD or some scanner, they don't pick up all the problems of the car. Example is like fuel pump. There's no sensor in there. Yeah, how come my car doesn't start? So now you have to look for. That's why they look for like a tool for. You're looking for pressure test, fuel pressure testing. And that OBD cannot pick up that. Yeah.
Okay. Everybody gotta take notes.
She get one OBD too.
I actually don't have an
Oh,
OBD.
never mind. I thought you did.
I've been wanting one.
Oh.
Because I feel like it's so useful, especially because I like to try to do things on my own. Like I only know how to change oil, but that's pretty much it. But I like to at least like learn these skills so that I won't have to bother anyone.
Yeah, like if one day that my car suddenly like like has problems,
Yeah,
and I
breaks
call up
down.
my parents. Like they ask me, "Do you know what you're doing?" They're like, and I'm like, "No, but since we have put Jerry here and we're learning, yes, I know."
Jerry, you're gonna be hearing a lot from me. But as we reach the end of our show, there's one more question that we would like to ask. Knowing that perfection, it's not something that can always be obtained. We're always constantly growing and learning new things and improving and whatnot. So how do you continue to grow individually and together with your family? And what advice would you give? Sorry, that was a lot of questions.
Well, all of us, we don't stop learning. We keep learning. Until today, I'm still learning about cars, though I've been working on it for ever since I was, let's say, 15. And today, I don't want to say how old am I.
It's okay.
But pretty much I've been working all my life on cars. And I like it. I love the field that I'm in. I help a lot of clients or customers, and also I do help a lot of brethren. Yes, I do. Every locale, I try to help. Some of our ministers, a lot of them, but maybe not all. But
He will try his best.
yes, I even go to the other islands to work on the ministers.
Wow.
Yes.
So for traveling and working.
Yes. What's the other question? I'm lost.
Sorry. And then, what advice would you give to those who want to aspire like mechanics or automotive? Because I'm pretty sure some of our viewers wants to know about that, especially the young ones.
Yes.
And even those who don't really know how to. But
yeah,
what advice? What advice?
Technology keep changing.
Yes.
A lot and fast. First of all, we have to study the basic. We always go back to the basic.
Yes.
And from there, we are so lucky now that in our days, like I'm too old, there's no YouTube.
Yes.
We gotta go through the books and experience.
Yes.
But nowadays, you open your phone and you ask the question, it's right there. It helps you a lot. And you can watch video all the way, how to do this thing.
Yes.
And if you follow up with that question, so, what is one thing you want to try to do? Like how would you, tell them about your job? Like, what would you say to them if they have to
For the young ones, brethren, I am willing to teach. If you think if you want to be something, it doesn't have to be in automotive, but related to like mechanical stuff. You like fix things with your, do things with your hand. And of course, everybody wants to drive. I think everybody. So that's why.
Yes, driving is very, Very good skill to have.
Yes,
Very
and of
helpful.
course, sometimes you wanna have a improve our cars.
Mhm.
So I will tell them to come in and see me, and I don't mind teaching anybody or everybody that wants to learn in this field.
So if
That's so
any
nice.
of our Binsi, Kadiwas, or Pipakloods, even on CWS, just so you know, if you want to like try out and do like, you know, some automotive work and mechanical work, come see Brother Jerry from FOB.
You're gonna get a lot of messages now.
Yes,
brother.
like expect
Sorry.
10 telegrams.
But we have reached the end of our show again. Thank you so much for the Jerry
Thank
for
you for
hopping on to tonight's show. But before we close out our show, we also have upcoming activities. We have on August 31st, we have our musical evangelical mission. And then on September 1st, we have our district-wide Unity Games volleyball edition. Are you going, sister?
Yes, I think so.
Yeah, I think that's it. But also another thing before we close out the show again, special thanks to our executive minister, Brother Eduardo V. Manalo, our deputy executive minister, Brother Angelo Eranio Manalo, and also to our district minister, Brother Jem H. Baitan, our assistant district minister, Brother Ador Apostol, and our CFO overseer, Brother Brandon Pacheco. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in tonight. Shout out to Ate CJ and Ate Misty because they had their birthdays. But thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Thank you, Sister Alyssa, Brother Jerry. It was so lovely to have you guys tonight. Glad we all got to be on the panel tonight. Thank you, everybody, for, again, I think I said that for the third time, tuning in. And we'll see you next week.
Woo! Bye, po. Thank you so much, po. Have a good night, morning,
Good night, po.
evening, afternoon.
Drink water. It's
And
very
sleep
hot.
well.
Sleep well. Eat dinner.
Bye.